Ah, brilliant. Oh, hi there. Nathan here, Simply Shrimps. You may remember me from such films as Building an Aquarium Stand Part 1, Building an Aquarium Stand Part 2, and also Building an Aquarium Stand Part 3. Nah, I'm only joking. I've been very busy. As you can see, this is the kitchen. It's still a long way to go, but here I am. And guess what? You'll never guess what. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. The fish room is complete behind that other wall. So let's go have a look at it now. Let's go. So as you can see, I've got a nice comfy chair in the middle to sit on, relax and view all my fish tanks. I've got a few set up already and I can go into more detail with them in the future. But yeah, it's looking great. I'm really loving how it's going. Oh!
Nathan?
Oh!
How did you get in my fish room?
No, sorry.
This is crazy.
Jeez, whoa. Sorry, well we just managed to get away from there. And yeah, I told a little fib and I might have broken entry into Rachel's house there. But yeah, the fish room is not actually complete yet. But in this video, I'm going to be breaking down where fish tanks are going to go, sort of a bit more of an overview of what's going on in there. Because since the last video, we've actually moved our stuff in, so I can show you a few tanks even though they're not set up yet. Got like product review videos and things like that. So stay tuned for a lowdown of what's to come and how it's getting on. Cue the intro. It's all about shrimps, simply shrimps. Good day everybody and welcome to this video. So where do I start? I've got lots to tell you, I've got some questions to ask you, but we got 10,000 subscribers on this channel. Yes, that's right, 10,000 fans. Oh, I don't have any nails, but here's a screw. We absolutely nailed it. Woohoo! Enough of the puns. So yeah, I decided to crack out the camera. It's been a while. I had to charge the batteries up. I even had to charge my laptop up. I've not been on my laptop in like 3 months, so got to get used to editing and all that again. Before I give you another little tour of where tanks are gonna go and show you in the garage as to what's gonna be planned and things, since we've actually hit that 10,000 subscriber goal, it got me thinking maybe I might release some merch like t-shirts and things like that. And all the sort of profits made from them will help me speed up actually making the shrimp room, fish room in the garage, because renovating a house really does suck your money pot out. That sounds dodgy. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would help support me and buy a t-shirt so we can speed this whole process on in the summer. Obviously I've not designed, or I've not released any designs yet, but I was gonna try and keep away from the self-branded Simply Shrimp shirts and come up with some specific designs of different slogans and different cartoonistic pictures and things like that. Let us know down below. Let's do a little walk around now, and as you can see I'm using like an industrial floodlight as some studio lighting because the studio lighting packed away somewhere. Let's turn that off and let's go for a little walk around. Oh, it's gone dark. Now I owe it to some companies to give them a shout out because they've actually given me products to do setups and reviews on, but obviously been flat out busy with the house. We haven't got round to it. So let me try and find some of those products and let you know kind of what is going to be installed in the future. Can't find, what am I looking for? It's not, the first thing I want to show you is not even upstairs. Let's go back downstairs. So the first tank that I'm probably actually going to be setting up in this house, because they're quite simple to set up. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen a picture of this. Where is it? So this is all our junk so far. Most of this is kitchen stuff, so when the kitchen's done, it's gonna go in the kitchen. I have no idea where it's gone. It's not exactly a small box either. I'm confused right now. Let's go back upstairs because it might actually be upstairs. You can see how it's taken me so long to even do a film because I can't even find things I want to show you now, let alone it took me ages to find where my camera was and my laptop box and all that. Oh, there it is. I found it. So let me turn the camera around. Oh, good gracious, I should have got that out. So down there is a bulb. Well, let me get it out for you because it's not doing it justice down there. So this is a Biorb cube, 30 litres, and I've actually set up a Biorb before for my nan. I've made videos on that, so go back and check them out. But this time I'm going to be setting up for myself and actually putting fish in it. So I'm really excited about that. Might go for a few shrimp, well I'm going to go for a few shrimp, simply shrimps, and I might put a fighter in there as well. And yeah, just have a nice little tank set up in a corner somewhere to really brighten it up. What's this? Something by JBL? Now I've had this for a little while. Obviously we've been moving house for a little while and I want to set up, that is not JBL stuff whatsoever. Let me look again. Nah, can't find it. But basically I've got a pressurized CO2 system from JBL, and what I want to do is set up a really heavily densely planted aquascape tank, putting CO2 on it, and I've also got some tools from JBL which I'll be using to sort of maintain it and keep it looking good. And finally we have a test kit from NT Labs, so I'll be able to monitor the nitrogen cycle when setting up the fish tanks and make sure everything's alright for when I put the inhabitants in them. Okay, so let's move on to where fish tanks are going to go. There's going to be a fish tank there. Yeah, there is so much rubbish here. Well, it probably is actually, because we're going to have a massive clear out when we do get the house sorted. But hopefully I'm going to put the Biorb, which I showed you earlier, in that corner there. And as you can see, because the light's in the middle there, it is a little bit of a darker corner, so that should brighten it up a bit. At the back there. Now the fully aquascaped showpiece sort of tank I want to put in the corner there behind the saw. Everything's behind everything. Oh, tripping over, goodness. So yeah, I put electric there specifically for the aquarium. So if we're in the kitchen here, there's going to be like a breakfast bar. You can look, oh, what's a beautiful aquascaped aquarium in the corner there. It's quite a nice position, I think, anyway. Then if we go outside, I think I told you about this before. This is just a dump as well. Gonna set up the 5-foot aquarium there as like an aquaponics system. So have the aquarium there, have some nice trays or shelves of herbs, plants, vegetables. The water going up, trickling through and going back into it. So I'm gonna have some goldfish in the 500 litre aquarium. So there's gonna be some nice sort of DIY setup videos on that. Oh, that's the point. Let me show you what I've actually been doing in the kitchen. So these insulated pipes here, they're central heating pipes. So they carry hot water around. So I've tapped them off of other radiators, going all the way down here and into the garage. So we've got central heating in there to keep it nice and toasty in the winter. And then if we swing around, a little bit more of a messy side, this is the hot and cold water taps. Don't really need hot water in the garage, so I've continued the cold water tap with a drain at the bottom, so I can drain at any point, shut off there, and into the garage as well. So we have water there for obviously all the fish tanks, they need water, and also electric. So that 6mm cable going out there is electric supply, and I'll be putting its own sort of fuse board inside the garage. So we have all the fundamental things there ready for the garage. Oh, keep stepping on stuff. Heating, water, electric. Oh, and also drainage. So the drainage is actually going to go outside because the pipe is 40mm thick, it's too thick. Dishwasher's going there, and there's not enough of an access gap at the back for the dishwasher to sit flush with the wall. It will stick out from beyond the counter. So I've drilled into the wall here, and this bottom pipe goes outside, and that's going to be for the shrimp room drainage garage. So let's go into the garage. So I've just put a stop end on the end of the drainage outside for now until we're actually ready to do the drainage all the way up to the garage. So now we're in the garage. You can see in the corner here, oh hello shadow, this is the central heating coming out here. I've just looped it round there, and it is shut off at the moment, so it doesn't come in here yet. Anyway, down this end here we have got the water, and I've put a stop end on that, and then the electrical cable coming out for the electric. So there's a 5-foot aquarium in the back there. It's kind of sad seeing it empty, but I mean, I haven't really got time to be looking after it at the moment, and it will be going in the conservatory as I said, so there we go. And here is the old shrimp rack, which was in the spare bedroom at the old place. I don't know if I'll actually be setting that up in the house, or just straight out in here. We'll see. Ooh, it's really cold in here. But yeah, here's the garage, and yeah, it's currently used for storage until we get around to doing it. It's actually currently used for storage for fish things, ironically. But this side here, this wall which backs onto the kitchen, this is basically going to have like a worktop on it. I'm going to have it as like a bagging up sort of storage worktop area, because there's going to be a worktop there. Yeah, so this is going to be the worky area. And then if we turn around and look at the far end of the garage there, so we'll get to that in a minute actually. The two sides of the garage, I'm going to have some racks of tanks there. So one rack is probably going to have about 12 tanks on it, and that's going to be a Neo Carradina tank rack. And then the other side, 12 racks again, or 12 tanks again, that's going to be a Carradina rack. And then at the far end, what I want to do is have a small rack with maybe only about 4 or 6 tanks on it, and I want to have them as aquascapes tanks. So then I'll be able to release my creative side in aquascaping, and also breed the shrimp. So that's the plans for the garage. What do you think? 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. And with that, I'm going to leave this video where it is. I've given you a brief update of where things are, what things are going to happen, and hopefully once the kitchen's done, like all the units are built up. I mean, that's going to be the easy and quick part, building the units. It's just been pre-planning all the electrics, plumbing, which I've done myself. I'm going to get a qualified electrician out very soon to check it all over. Then we're going to get a plasterer in, and then yeah, the kitchen units, they'll be built up pretty quick. So hopefully in the next month, kitchen should be finished, and I can get back on to making videos for you, setting up tanks, so on and so forth. If you did like this video, then whack that thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, I am still here, I'm still active, evidence in this video, then hit that subscribe button down below. And any comments, questions or queries, I'm sure there might be a fair few of them out there because of my absence and all that, then I'll leave them down below in the comment section, and I shall see you in another video. Thanks for watching, see you later. It's all about shrimps, simply shrimps. Let's keep things shrimple with simply shrimps. Do 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 do. Yeah!